Humidor shop talk. Humidor shop talk. Get ready. Humidor shop talk. Get ready. Humidor shop talk. Sports. Humidor shop talk. Cigars. Humidor shop talk. Get ready. Humidor shop talk. Get ready. Humidor shop talk.
What's up, man? We back. It seemed like we've been gone a long time. And want to give a shout out to the Blazing Babes. Last week they had a cigar crawl that went to the nap. Fellas was on the bus. So that's why we took off. And then before that, we had our yearly blackout where we get it in for the NCAA March Madness. And when I say that was a whole vibe, all day games, smokes, sports talk, it's just a whole vibe. So if you missed it, guess you got to wait till next year because it is what it is. We get it in. So I'm going to bring in my guys because we got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. So my man, PG69, a.k.a. Face, what's up, man?
What up? What up? Good morning, good people. Man, it seems like we've been gone for so long. I don't even remember the last thing we talked about.
Man,
that's
listen.
how long we've been gone. But to the
Guess
people
what?
who ain't got nothing else to do today, we got the Final Four Blackout Edition today. Yeah.
Guess what, man? We ain't been virtual in a long time. We've been in this. So it's kind of different. I'm almost like Lefty Beard.
That's non-existent.
What up, House? Thanks for tuning in. Hey, I'm going to bring in my other boy, KDL33.
Good morning. Good morning. What's happening, good people? This virtual thing has been a while. Has been a minute. But, hey, let's get it, man. Let's talk some sports. It's Final Four day.
Big fella was ready to come out today, too, man. He texted me earlier this morning about 8:30, man, where y'all doing the show at? I'm like, man, I think we're going to be virtual this week, bro.
Right. Our boy Lucky Lefty, he'll be with us shortly, man. He is in the shop. I think he had to get a penicillin shot or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he'll be on in a minute, man. But we're going to keep this show going.
Sound like he's trying to get his mind right with Keep Sweat.
Yeah, he was in the background on some old ready for love shit back there. But I know he hears talking, but it is what it is. Because we can see him in the background. Well, I can't really see him. That's all I see is that bald head dome of his. But happy birthday, Sean.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
So, KDL, when this story hit, when it was happening, I thought of you. I thought of you only. South Carolina, we talking about the NCAA women's side of the Final Four that was played last night when South Carolina put Paul's belt to ass to UConn, ending a 54-game win streak. I mean, they put the defense down on them. They were like, 38 points under their normal score, which was kind of unheard of for a UConn team. But that ain't it. Don and Gino, they get into it after the game. Well, really at halftime, or was that during one of the breaks in the action when Gino was talking to the reporter and he was
halftime.
He was snapping and going off.
So man, it really wasn't Don and Gino, it was Gino.
And that was Gino popping off at the mouth at halftime.
But you know what? I'm going to turn this over to KDL because he got some things to say.
So let's dive into the case, y'all. For those of you that didn't see it, Gino and Don got into it at the end of the game. But supposedly it was because of pregame. Now, I watched. I wasn't at home during the game. I watched the game. When I got home, I pulled up Gino's press conference, and I pulled up Don's press conference. Everything that was directed at Don about Gino, Don said, that's a Gino question. Ask him. He initiated. Don left it alone. Gino said in his press conference, his verbatim words was, I said something to her that she didn't like. Stemming from, she didn't shake my hand at half court before the game like you're supposed to do in the Final Four. So the tape shows that she did shake his hand. Was on the sideline. All coaches shook hands. His mind was, you were supposed to do it at half court because that's how they do in the Final Four. And I stood there and waited 3 minutes. She didn't show up. That's his words. All throughout the game, he complained that Don talked to the refs a certain way. He wondered why it was a double standard, why his players' jersey got ripped. Refs say he didn't see it. So Gino had a problem the whole game. How it came out was this arrogant white man went after this black woman. That's how it looked to me. Similar to that, just how it goes in the White House, but that's neither here nor there. That's how it looked to me. But if Don, let's flip the script. Had Don did that to Gino at the end of the game, they would have been calling for that woman's job. He could get away with that. She can't. There's definitely a double standard when it comes to women and men. But when it comes to white men and black women, that was a perfect example right there. That's all you need to know in today's society. That man is not going to apologize. For those of you waiting on him to apologize, he's not going to do that because he think he was right. But they would have forced Dawn to apologize had it been her. They would have forced her to apologize. Whether it been South Carolina, the NCAA, somebody. She would have had to apologize for her actions because A, she's a woman, B, because she's black. The real reason Gino got salty was because of this. If you watch the game, did you see they 5'10" point guard guarding Sarah Strong?
Yeah.
Did y'all see that? That's disrupted their whole game. And because Gino and his coaching staff couldn't adjust to that, he made up stuff. Well, she get to talk to the ref. Oh, they were fouling. Oh, they ripped my player's jersey. She didn't pregame with me at the shake my hand at the pregame at half court. Huh? No, how about she outcoached you? How about you had no answer for her point guard guarding your center, the player of the year? You had no answer. So say that, Gino. By the way, Gino, GFY. Carry on.
So, Kev, when you did mention something about the player when the jersey got ripped, he was saying it was a physical game. She ripped her own jersey, bro.
Ripped her own jersey, bro.
Right. That's another thing he made up. He said South Carolina did it. Yeah. Sarah Strong herself said, no, it was an accident. You know, it was an accident. You look at the replay, she did it.
Yeah. She did it. It's just like, are you fucking...
So you made up stuff because you were out coached, bruh. And it was your first game of the year, first loss of the year, and it all came full circle right then and there. And you couldn't handle it. Then you had the nerve to say in your press conference, well, we win with integrity and we treat people with respect. When we lose, we tend to do the same thing. Well, you didn't. You're the leader. You're the leader.
I want to give a big up
and what you did
to Scott Van Pelt right after the UCLA game. He talked to Don, and he didn't bring that out. He said, I want to talk to you because you're going to the final game. You live to play another 40 minutes. We're not going to talk about that. I'm going to give you your praises. And I was like, man, that's what's up, Scott Van Pelt. But then after he talked to Don, he talked to Chinny and Ayanda, and they went in.
As they should.
So, you know,
Kevin called it like it was. Got to call a spade, and that all that was the classic white man giant getting taken down by David, and he couldn't handle the press. He didn't know what to do, bro. He didn't know what to do, Everybody expected UConn just to sweep past South Carolina like it was a joke. And Don said, not today.
Right.
Not today.
Like last year. Remember last year it was the final game, them two.
Yeah.
And they kind of got smoked.
They blew them out.
They did.
Yeah, they got smoked. So, all right, we ain't the same team from last year. We finna bring it.
And they came with a game plan. Anytime, see, he was embarrassed because you let a point guard stop your big man. Sarah Strong is your big man. Player of the year. Well, Raven was pushing her out. You weren't even trying to go to her.
Yeah.
Raven was pushing out towards the 3-point line. How did that happen? And then where's the power forward? She the center. Where's your power forward? You could have
another thing.
If you could have got the ball to Sarah, you could have had your power forward roll. They would have had a mismatch problem because of height. But you couldn't figure that out.
Barn. They couldn't hit the side of the barn because AZ Fudd was what, 3 for 13?
Man, she was off.
Hey,
he was off.
It was the defense that made every shot, every dribble, every pass, everything was difficult. It was crazy. And she couldn't get a shot off. So every time she shot, she had somebody in her face. 3 for 13 from your.
He was 3 for 13, and Sarah Strong couldn't get off. So now, what you gonna do? I saw the guard miss a layup towards the end of the game. She missed the layup and started crying her damn self. Did y'all see that?
Yeah. She missed a layup.
I said, how you crying? The team should be crying. You the one missed the layup. How you crying?
Keep it real at 100. They got outplayed, bro. Period. Point blank. They got outcoached. Them girls outplayed them. Period. Point blank. Ain't nothing else to be said about it.
Yep.
The little guard, South Carolina little guard, she was D'ing people up, man, blocking shots and everything.
Raven Johnson. She the one was guarding Sarah Strong.
And the other Johnson girl was dropping dimes on them.
Yeah.
Now I don't blame Sarah Strong because she's a sophomore. She got to figure it out. Like, I can't let a guard take me out my game. She'll figure it out. She's a sophomore. But that's on Gino. That's on Gino to either roll her high, roll her across the lane, like eventually get her pinned under the basket to where you could just turn around and shoot. She can't block your shot.
Right.
But Gino couldn't figure that out, nor could his assistants. So he got mad because he was embarrassed. He was out coached on national TV. And that's why he was mad. That's exactly why he was mad.
As I watched that game, the players was chirping at each other. I mean,
like you said, they beat them, like they blew them out last year.
Yeah, it was a lot of chirping. And when you getting your ass kicked and somebody chirping at you, you get mad. Human emotion, man. You get mad. And Gino was getting mad for his players.
Well, he said Don was talking to the refs in a way can't nobody else talk to the refs. That's what he was saying.
That's a lie.
So he was like, is it a double standard?
Yeah.
Well, you chirp all the time.
I ain't gonna say that, bro. That's just his excuse. That's his excuse. Don talked to her, and when she get out of pocket, the refs will tee her up if necessary. He talked to them all kind of ways.
Of course he did, and always have.
Right.
But rest in peace, Pat Summitt. The coach at Notre Dame, McDuff, I forgot her name, they used to coach.
Mm-hmm.
The coach at Stanford that retired. They've been said over the years, Gino is an asshole.
That's what House just said.
Everybody said
House
that.
just said too.
But other coaches in his profession have said that over the years. He just showed it last night.
Now, since you want to throwing an alley-oop to me, Kevo. Hee. When you talk about asshole coaches, I'm sorry. Gino is up there, but Dan Hurley is the biggest asshole in the game right now.
I knew that was coming from somewhere.
Throw Hurley in.
He is. Come on, bro. How you gonna go hit? You damn near headbutt the referee, and you didn't get teed up.
But that's on the ref, though. That's on the ref.
Talking about that's Dan being Dan. No.
He should have got a tech. He should have got a tech, yeah. But he looked at the ref looked at him, and it was nothing. So that's on the ref.
He didn't headbutt him though, right?
No.
Yeah, he looked and then was looking at him like,
They touch heads. You cannot touch a referee.
Can't do that. Technically.
He should have got kicked out.
In no sport, Sean, back me up on this. On no sport can you touch a referee.
Mm-mm.
And watch this. That was a 2-shot technical.
Right.
Yeah, he should have. He actually
Remember
should have got.
That would have been a 2-shot technical and the ball. So he got away with it. But you know, since we're talking about arrogant coaches, the dude at UCLA is up there too.
Oh no, he nuts.
He up there too.
He's just crazy, Kevo.
I wish I was that reporter. He talked to me like that. I wish I was.
He nuts. I mean, totally nuts, man. When I say he nuts, I mean he is really freaking nuts. Like he need to be with a straitjacket on.
Help.
Yeah.
I mean, he's straight up crazy, man. But I'm glad it just brought a whole lot of excitement last night. And it wasn't even the game. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't the game.
Fans, you gotta love this. I always say it, man. The sports gods give us stuff to talk about every freaking show.
I couldn't think of his name. Mike Cronin.
Yep. Cronin.
I couldn't think of
Yeah,
his
Cronin
name,
from UCLA.
Cronin,
Yeah.
UCLA.
Now moving to the second game of the women's Final Four, where you had UCLA versus Texas. That was one of the sloppiest games in the world.
Do you know they had a player, the best player on the team, she a junior, so she coming back. Best player of the team, name was Booker. She literally went 2 for 25 or something like that in the game. Missed 18 straight shots.
Yeah.
And they were only down 4 throughout the game till the guy got away at the end. But really, 4-point game, 6-point game, 3-point game. She was 2 for 25.
Yeah, she was 2 for 25.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
That's
you know
like
that sound like the money numbers when y'all was in school, man.
I know.
Wasn't it like 2 for 25?
Wow.
Yeah, man. He had a bunch of games like that.
She missed 18 straight shots, bro. They kept showing it on the screen, and they were only down 4.
And they kept letting her jack them up, huh? They were trying to let her.
Bro, but she the leading scorer.
Obviously,
like
not
that's
this
what she
time.
do. She just couldn't hit a shot. It got in her head after a while.
Yeah.
She had sense enough to go to the basket, get a foul, shoot some free throws, see the ball go in. She just kept shooting.
None of them went to the basket because they was scared to go in there against Betts.
Well, the little guard was, but she too short.
Yeah, she was
The little point guard.
Yeah, she was crying on the sideline, man. I felt bad for her, man. Her senior year.
Senior, man. You know how it go, Ben.
And she on every damn near every record at Texas now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Harmon.
She been there the longest.
Yeah, man. Most
So it hit like it's over. Like when that hit you, man, and you know it's all good. But when that final horn go,
to get her flowers, you know, when you sub them before the game is over, everybody cheer. And he was talking to her, and it just hit her like a brick, man.
it hit her. Yeah, it's over. All this is over. Yeah, man. People usually wait till the locker room to let it go, but
yeah, you try to. You try to.
Hey, you. It's classic when you see him sitting over there on that bench like this, man.
Yeah.
So
You already know what's going on.
They go get that towel.
Yeah, got that towel.
bro, I'm telling you, man, if you're a senior and you got a chance to win a chip, and then you realize it's over, like that's your last game, everything you went through, everything you put yourself through, 4 years, 5 years, whatever, and right now it's over. Right now, that hit you, bro.
It's all in your chest, and you try. You know, when you're a kid and you hurt yourself, and you trying not to cry, and it's like
you cry like this.
Yeah, they usually let it out in the locker room, man. But you know, whatever coach is telling her, you know.
And then coach is talking to you, saying some old sentimental shit, man, and you be trying not to listen to him, and then it just be like she was sitting there, man, and the camera went right on her. So
it's been my pleasure coaching you for these last 4 years.
I saw the one tear on her right eye, and I said she gonna lose it in a minute.
She gonna let it go.
Yeah,
because she started crying. She started crying right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I thought she was gonna bust out too.
I'm trying to find video of Sean when he broke down.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I'm gonna find it, but don't worry. I got some investigators trying to find that footage.
Unless you make up some AI stuff, it ain't happening. You ain't gonna find out.
Sean finna get on the phone and call all his boys like, hey, if somebody reaches that video, up.
But you know what? That's what the Final Four was supposed to be about, man. It was two good games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I didn't see nobody beating UConn. That was just me. I stand corrected. South Carolina came with it. They got a couple of new players. An old girl, the one with the Lady of Rage hairdo.
Puffs with the puffs.
She a sophomore.
Yeah.
So she'll be back.
Now,
I think Raven is gone.
House asked a ridiculous question, and he already know the answer to it. He talking about what's worse, losing the Final Four, losing the national championship. You already know losing the national championship is worse.
National championship, bro. That's the furthest you can go.
But you know what?
Because you was right there. It was in the palm of your hand.
But you know what? House, I'm gonna give it to you. That's a good question. Reason I say that is you at the Final Four, and the goal is to get to that chip. And when you get put out, and then you gotta watch the next game, especially the team you lost to, if they win it, that's a little deal.
That championship game still got to be
man. You got to do like it's the championship, bro.
You got your hands on that trophy, and if you lose and that ticker tape start hitting that court, and all them other people get to running out there while you trying to get off the court, that got to be the worst, bro.
And you're not guaranteed to get back.
I'm saying they both could be equal, because guess what? After that last game, that's it. You see nothing else.
Exactly. But you went the furthest anybody went.
Final Four, some coaches make their squad stay there and watch that game purposely. So you can see what you missed out on. But then some coaches get mad and they be like, all right, we going back home.
When you put your ear to that door at that championship game, you hear that champagne bottle go poof. It gotta be worse, bro. It's gotta be worse.
But what they gotta do more of, man, it's too much court storming in college. Right. Like, if it's 10 seconds left, you get security out there and you rope it off. You make sure the losing team gets off the court. But they still got to shake hands and all that. You don't let nobody run all on the damn court.
But you know what,
running all up into the players' faces, man. Honestly, somebody gonna get knocked out one day, man. I'm telling you.
You don't see nobody storming the court at the championship game.
No more. They ain't did that since the last time.
No, not the championship game. No.
Championship game.
I'm saying in general.
But if you were somebody's home school and all of that stuff, that's where you get that. When you're in the championship game, you come near that court, you going to jail.
You remember about a year or two ago, they had that problem on the basketball court where they stormed that game, and a couple of them players supposedly had got hurt. And I forgot what game. You know what I'm talking about, Kerr. When they supposedly said the player got hurt.
That was Duke in North Carolina just recently.
Supposed to protect the players, man.
The coaches for Duke said they got punched in the face.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what I'm talking about. Now, if the player retaliate and knock one of them students out, the player's gonna get suspended.
Well, he probably deserved to get punched in the face anyway.
Everybody,
they deserve it. But what I'm saying is the player's gonna get suspended for doing that.
You want to punch them anyway because he got on Duke.
Right.
So, Sunday's women's chip, South Carolina against UCLA. That should be a good game. Honestly speaking, it should be a very good game because both coaches, they made great adjustments yesterday. Even though
I gotta rock with Dawn, man. She beat the beast.
I'm rolling.
You gotta win it now.
I'm rolling with South Kakalaki, baby.
Yeah, you gotta win it now.
But you know what? You beat the beast. Now you gotta have that mentality like it's not over. Because if you're like, oh, we beat the beast, we gonna get them.
No, she said no. They still got to play now.
Yeah, they still.
But to me, UCLA can't score, bro. I don't think they can score now.
Well, what they say.
They were struggling yesterday.
Any given Sunday.
Yeah.
That's what make it the madness. Hopefully, the men's games is that good too.
Now, I saw where the U.S. government has proposed that athletes get 5 years and 1 transfer.
That's fair.
The U.S. government proposed this?
You get you get 5 years to play 4 because you could get hurt or whatever, right? That's fine. And you get 1 transfer. Now, when you start transferring every year, clearly it's not about academics because your credits don't transfer like that. Trust me. So it ain't about academics at that point. It's about you finding a basketball home. But if you transfer 3-4 times, bro, what are you looking for? What are you looking for? Like, apparently you're not that good. Because if you were, the first place you went to, you'd have been okay. Then if you transfer 1 time, that should be it. If you AJ Store or somebody like that, what are you looking for, bro? What are you looking for? You're not that good.
Well, Kev, one thing.
I'm just saying, dog.
Well, the one thing that I do like about the transfer portal is for that kid that he wasn't the top 100. He wasn't that. And he actually worked on his game and he went to a mid-major and balled out. And now somebody is like, hey, come here. I want you
senior by now, right?
Well, he probably is maybe a sophomore or junior. He had balled out, and now they want you to come to the big program. I kind of like that. And I'll give you an example of what's your boy from Indiana State with the goggles. They call him Cream.
Yeah, what's his name? Big your boy Robbie.
Yeah, Robbie.
Yeah, he went to St. Louis.
Went to St. Louis, balled out. Then where he end up at? He went from Indiana State to St. Louis, bigger program, more money for the kid, more showtime, where he might be able to get to the league.
That's that one transfer.
But that's fine because he was a senior.
One transfer.
I'm
talking about the guys that go freshman year, then the sophomore year at another school, and then by senior year at another school. Like, what are we doing, dog?
That's his 4th school.
What's the little point guard played for DePaul? He came from Miami. He went to Cal first or something like that.
Went to Morgan Park.
Charlie.
Yeah, we had him on What's Up, Cuz.
Yes, Charlie.
He went to 5. I think it's at 4 or 5 schools.
Yeah. What is that? Like, what is that? Like, what are you looking for?
Kev, I think they're just doing that for the money. You know, you get a bigger NIL deal at the next school and at some other school, and you go. You know, because they figure out they got people to figure out how much you're getting paid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they'll say, okay, well, we'll top it. And kids, I don't know. Hey, remember
I had left the money part out. You notice I never said anything about money. I was talking about playing. I never said anything about money.
I think Sean was here before when we was talking
about. But if that's what it is,
the older guy who transferred several times, then he came back. Sean said he know he ain't good enough for the league, so he's maximizing that NIL money right now.
Right. When you know you're not good enough for the league, but you got a game that relates to the college world, then it's all about the money. It's all about the money at that point. But yeah, it's.
Hey, remember
if that's what it is.
Daughter was at Maryland. She was the Gatorade National Player of the Year. She's jumping in the transfer portal. I saw it on Instagram this morning. After 2 years in Maryland, she's like, I want to thank my coaches, blah 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 blah. But I'm jumping in the transfer portal. I'm like, you got tons of time as a sophomore in attorney, and now you're jumping in the portal.
And she's in the Big Ten right now.
And she's in the Big Ten, yeah.
I saw the entire Iowa State and the entire Tennessee team are leaving.
You know what it is?
Yep.
Maximizing the dollar.
If it's about money, hey man, I ain't mad. I was just talking about strictly playing basketball. Yeah, I get it. If I had a chance to make NIL money, I get it.
Hand in hand though now, Kev. That and the money, you know what I mean? Like those things go hand in hand. Like, especially if you're a good player, someone's giving you more money,
you're gone.
Well, what about the player? What about the player? Like, I get where you're going at this, Kev. The player that ain't getting the time, work on your game. You moving around.
That's where I was coming from.
Because
all these cats, I keep bringing up AJ Store, and I dare y'all to look this up.
You can't get no time on the floor. That means
the man been transferring ever since high school.
Your game ain't what it is.
I dare y'all look it up when y'all get a chance. Watch how many schools this dude in winter.
Yeah, he had an all-time. I think he had an all-time.
Yeah, what
high.
you say? He went to 5 different high schools.
Right.
Man went to St. John's, Kansas. Now the man at Ole Miss.
Yeah, he getting passed around like a blunt.
Man, 27 years
Wow. Wow.
That don't make sense, bro.
You brought up a good thing, and one of I either the politician's been peeping my show on a down low or something, because that's how I figured I came up with the way to solve this portal problem and help make the NBA a better league. You 3 years out of high school, that you can't get in the NBA until you're 3 years out of high school. If you're coming from overseas, you got to be 21. All right. One transfer portal, unless your coach leaves. So if you transfer to a school and that coach leaves or gets fired, you get a second one. Other than that, one portal before you got to play. All right, and that means you're gonna stay there for 3 years. That gives a college coach knowing I got you here for a couple of years at least. Now you're gonna get better defense. You're gonna get better fundamentals. The players are gonna become better into the NBA as a more well-rounded player. So the floor is gonna be higher, which means the NBA product overall is gonna be better. Because how many times we see so many kids?
You can lock it.
They
lock when they do that.
the NBA. They mentally in the NBA. They have no spatial awareness. Hey, look what happened in the UConn's last game. Caden Boozer didn't have to get the ball over half court. That's coaching. They should have said, "Hey, just get the ball. We don't got to get it over half court. There's only 10 seconds." Could have dribbled it. And it just said, you don't need to get the ball over. But that's lack of big time awareness because he's a freshman.
Well, what was the senior that they brought back? I mean, not the senior. I don't know if he was senior or not. But what was the dude that came off injury?
Now, I had a question for Sean. Sean, why'd you say 21 from international, though?
Because there'll be a big problem with people who've been playing. So if they're going to say, so you're going to let people come over from international at 18.
Got you.
And we can't play at 18. Even though people international be starting at 16, 17 in the pro leagues. So just say, hey.
It got to be consistent.
Right. That's why I asked, because I was wondering where he's going with it. I got you.
But also, it gives you a chance to grow into your body. You see the kid from Illinois, Keith Wagler. They're talking about him being a top 5 pick. That dude's like 130-pound soaker wet after dinner. Come on, man.
I personally, if he has a good Final Four and maybe a championship game, they're going to try to throw him in the top 5. I personally think he should stay.
I think he should stay, though.
If you're a top 5 dude, you got to go.
Yeah.
If they project the top 5, you got to go.
I think he should stay, too, though.
I think he should stay, man.
But he ain't big enough. He ain't strong enough.
Then again, it goes back to what House said. Once you're in that top 5, do you risk coming back and your stock dropping next year, or do you go ahead and jump now and take advantage of it right now?
If you top 5, you got to go. You got to go. Your coach got to tell you got to go.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, NBA draft hopefuls, you got Boozer, you got Gabanza, Peterson, Akoff, and Keegan. They like the top 5 that we hearing about all the time. Out of those 5, who's not ready? We already even said Keegan. Is Akoff ready?
Yes.
Yeah, that boy ready. What make you think he's not?
Because in the game that they lost against UConn, right?
Arizona they played a superior team.
Arizona,
but as a guard, he all right, man. That Arizona was just bigger.
He got good game and all of that, but against High Point, he had a different motor. When he played against Arizona, he didn't have that motor. When you go to the league, you got to have that motor 82 games, bro. You can't be going. You can't just. His whole energy was off. I don't know if he had something going on personally or whatever, but he wasn't the same player from that High Point game to that Arizona game.
I think he just had an off game.
He had off game. I mean, you can look at the NBA. You can see some of the guys.
You should know about that.
Right.
You should know about
And Bradley D'd him up too.
Boom,
bang. You got dudes on the NBA that have a great game, and then they come back and have 2 or 3 lousy games.
It was just his
body
language to me. His body language to me just seemed like he wasn't really into it. So what about Peterson, Kevin? I'll let you, your man from Kansas.
Peterson plays hard. Peterson can score. He can get a shot off. Right now, I don't know who he's gonna be able to guard at the NBA level. But if you ask me, is he ready to play ball? Yeah. If he plays, you know, the man don't sit out.
The man managing himself in college, bro.
I know. I mean, he coming out like Kawhi Leonard.
He the Kawhi.
But all he got to do, if he plays, and I'm quite sure somebody done told him, hey, dog, when you go to these camps, you get in the league, you can't do that. You got to be ready to play 82 games, as much as your body could do. So if you ask me, is he ready to play? Yeah, he can get a shot off anytime he wants. The boy can score. And he got an
NBA game.
Yeah, he got an NBA game. He can score.
All right, what about Boozer, Lefty?
Yeah, I mean, Boozer got to come out. I mean, I don't see him getting any better than on the college level.
Not on the college level.
Yeah, I don't see him getting any better on the college level. He dominated. Did what he's supposed to do. I personally don't think he's going to be a great pro. I think he'll be good.
He'll be solid.
Yeah, solid. Because, I mean, like my man Vernon Maxwell, cement boots in the league. Cement boots. Who he going to guard? You know, yeah, it's just the league is just, he has a typical, like in his father's era, he would have been probably that 2010 guy like his old man was.
He has a Carlos
the way the game is today, I don't think. Well, I don't know. I think that two-way pick and roll. I mean, he gonna be all right though. He ain't gonna be.
He can step out. He can step out and shoot.
Right, he can step out and shoot. But he's gonna be a liability on defense.
If you watch UConn's defense system, that's all they did was go back and watch his dad's game and said, okay, watch the spin move, watch the up and under, the fade back. He got his daddy's game, so they just scouted his dad.
That's why I say he's gonna be solid, dog.
Right,
he's a little bit more mobile than his dad, but he has his dad's game, bro.
Now,
I think he needs to go to the right situation too. You know, you can't, like, if he end up somewhere like Sacramento, done.
If it's Sacramento, we'll never hear from him again.
Right. Everybody on this panel will say, if somebody goes to Sacramento, they're done.
Washington,
yeah.
Utah, done.
Tracy McGrady said, why is Washington and Sacramento still in the league?
That part. The Pelicans, done. And some few of them.
Now, sure we
that's the team we going to, though.
That DeBansa, he's ready for the league.
Oh, hands down. He's the number one pick to me.
And unfortunately, he going to one of those teams. He going to one of those teams.
No, but that's why you got the lottery. So
well, Utah tried to get him, but
the NBA can control where they go with that lottery. That's how Cooper flagging up in Dallas. We all know what it is.
Right. That's why we don't see the lottery no more. We don't see no little balls.
You don't see the balls.
Nope.
All you see is when they come out with the card. That's it.
Right.
Exactly. You ain't gonna see that no more. But hold on, man. Before y'all move on, man, I wasn't on for the Geno thing, man. And let me just throw in a real quick one. I'm not gonna go into the whole white man, black woman thing. I think it's
Kev covered that already.
I think it was more of a show of arrogance and the worst showcase of sportsmanship maybe in sports history, at least top 5. You know, he bitched and moaned the whole game, talking about shirts getting ripped and the girl ripped the shirt herself. Just the way he was carrying himself the whole time. You won 54 straight games. Ain't nobody else act like that with you. You get one off game and lose, and that's how you act. I used to have a lot of respect for him in UConn program. Not a fan, just respect. I lost all respect for him. All respect. That showing yesterday was terrible.
It was a temperature championship.
It was hard for somebody that's been coaching 41 years to act that way and then walk off the court. I didn't hear y'all mention that part. Walk off the court before the players, like a look, like taking his ball and going home like a child. He should be ashamed of himself. And at some point, They don't have to make him apologize. He needs to apologize.
He's not gonna do it.
I know. He's not gonna do it. But somebody, his wife, I don't know, whoever, whatever it goes on. Somebody say, "Hey, that was a horrible look. It was just terrible all the way around." And the players, the way the players carried themselves, you know, you're a coach. You're supposed to lead by example. The players carried themselves better than the grown ass man that's been coaching for 41 years, and that's sad.
Grown ass, arrogant, privileged man.
Yeah,
that thought he could get away with that because he's genius.
The players carried themselves better than their leader.
They did.
The one that's supposed to be leading them.
Their granddaddy.
All right, we can move on. I just want to get that out.
Okay, so before we get to the men's Final Four, I got a question for you guys. I know you all saw that Jerry McNamara is the new head coach of Syracuse. Is this a hype hiring or a quality hire? Pat.
I want to say quality, but I'm gonna say hype. I'm gonna defer to my boy on this because I know he got something to say about it.
Lefty.
Ain't he the one that played 5 players the whole game against Duke?
Yep.
Hype. Hype. Stop.
But he was at Little Siena and he turned the program around in what, 2 years?
Yeah, I mean that I give you that. He alumni and all that. I get it. But I'm saying more hype. A lot of times these alumni, you know, when you bring in alumni, it's kind of more hype. But I mean, he's stepping in with the big dogs now. And I don't know what about him made him think that 5 players could play a whole game.
Because they were sucking wind.
And beat Duke. So I'm taking hype.
Well, that part was stupid. I'm gonna say both. He got a small school into the tournament. The playing 5 players is just absolutely stupid. But the man can obviously coach because he got the team in the NCAA tournament. And then when I forgot the dude's name, but when dude benched Carmelo's son,
oh yeah,
y'all knew he was fired.
Oh, he was done.
Y'all knew he was done. So then they brought in the alumni. You know, they went straight to him. Oh man, you made the tournament. You want to come back home? He like, yeah, why not? They're gonna give him whatever money he needs. It's Syracuse. They're gonna give him whatever money he needs. He's alumni. Dude was alumni. Audrey, I think his name was.
Yeah.
He was alumni too, but he wasn't McNamara.
But Syracuse got to be careful they don't fall into that Georgetown obscurity thing, man. Where the program just falls into the forgotten programs. It's
not the same, but I mean, still
Georgetown is totally irrelevant now. When we were coming up, Georgetown was the shit. I think Syracuse is they right there on the edge of it, dog. They right there.
That's why I think that bench of Carmelo's son is gonna play the part and do it too.
Horrible.
Of course it did.
That was horrible.
And they wasn't winning.
Right.
He sealed his fate at that point.
Yeah, it was over. Everybody knew that.
Which is another reason why Carolina did what they did so fast. They don't want to fall into that.
Lefty. Hee. That's your best pass of your career. Hee.
But they going out the alumni circle finally.
UNC fires Hubert Davis. Yes. Now, my question to you all is not who, but what type of coach would you like to see at UNC? And Lefty, we UNC fans, so I'm gonna let you go first. It's not about a who, it's about a what. What type of coach do you want to see?
Well, y'all got to answer this. Y'all the UNC people.
Swing for the fences. Go for somebody that's, since everything is gearing towards NBA with the NIL and the GM and all that, get somebody with some NBA experience and college experience. And that dude is right here in Chicago, waiting to get out of this hellhole. This hellhole here with the Chicago Bulls. That's the swing you go for. Like you don't have to go pluck somebody from another school. They were talking about maybe Patino. They gave him an extension. Nah, that dude is out there. That dude right there.
PG.
I was gonna say the same thing that Monty said, bro. I would go with somebody who has the knowledge of the college basketball as well as the NBA, and who's young player development. Billy Donovan would be the perfect person for UNC.
Ideal.
Kevo, you a fan of the game. I know you are not a UNC fan, but you're a fan of the game. So
I would say kind of the same. Go get Billy Donovan. The university would back him because he has respect of winning championships. Even though he's not an alumni, he's from Florida. The man is one. I agree with Pat. He develops young people. He could maybe get a pro-style office in there. I don't know. Because I think Wilson gone. But he can recruit. Like, people will come play for him. That'll be. I told Sly Arizona coach wasn't leaving, so he owed me a stick, even though he gonna say we didn't bet.
Hey, Kev, I don't know about Wilson leaving yet.
well, no, they extended him.
They're extending him already.
No, I'm talking about Caleb Wilson.
No, you talking about Caleb Wilson.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You don't think he going? You think he'll come back?
That's not set in stone. They saying if he stay, they're gonna give him a bag, and he may be the #1 overall pick, hands down, next year if he stays.
Well, if that's the case, and they're gonna up his bag because he's getting the bag now.
Coming back.
They're gonna up his bag. Now you're talking different.
Right.
That's a different conversation.
Yeah.
For me, everything that y'all are saying, I totally agree with. But the one thing neither one of you guys said, I need somebody at UNC that can fucking recruit.
Well, that's what somebody.
That's what I'm saying. People come play for Billy Donovan.
On the college level, Billy
I
Donovan.
mean, I need somebody to get top 25 players and stop this. Carolina ain't had. When was the last time outside of Caleb this year? When was the last time they had a bona fide baller? I'll wait.
It's been some years.
But they had your boy Kobe White.
As I said, a bona fide baller.
Hey man,
You mean somebody? You mean a 5-star out of high school?
Well, you just got Wilson. You got to count Wilson.
Love was coming out.
Take him out.
Caleb Love when he first got there.
Carter. Rasheed Wallace, a Stackhouse. When was the last time they had
Love was top dog when he was one of the tops in the nation when he came out.
They had Page. I forgot his first name.
Stop it, Kevin.
Man, he was coaching for Carolina.
Now you saying coming in. Now we ain't say what they did while they was there.
Right, we ain't saying how it turned out. You saying coming in.
That's different, man. They were like top 50 in the nation. They just didn't do well there, and so for whatever reason.
Okay. But I need somebody that can recruit.
You got to bust out that NIL money, baby.
Yeah.
Where's y'all?
Everybody in Carolina got it.
Where's Jesus Jordan? All that damn money.
I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming.
Mr. Jordan.
How do you know he doesn't donate? How do you know he doesn't?
Huh?
How do you know he doesn't donate?
Because I ain't heard enough. I need some top dollars. I want 12 million a year. Mike got it. He got it.
He could be doing it.
Carolina got a lot of alumni though.
Yeah, a lot of rich former NBA alumni,
Coaches, all that.
None that's now worth what? What Mike worth now? 4.8 billion. Something crazy now. They just posted.
All right, Lefty, I'm gonna give you that one. Mike, reach down in your pocketbook.
Come on, Mike.
You are old school. Your pocketbook.
Matter of fact, you go to the kid's house yourself. Who can say no to Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan come knock on your damn door and say, "I want you to go to UNC."
Mike ain't got time. Mike.
I'll give you a Team Jordan shoe contract right now.
Mike ain't got time for that, man. Mike on the NASCAR circuit.
NASCAR tour.
Mike
Good
just
old boys.
cigars and playing golf and drinking tequila. He ain't gonna do shit on no NASCAR.
Mike at every damn race they have, boy.
Right. That's the race kicking.
Right.
That's all he got to do is take time out and miss 2 races, and he can get a squad.
Look, he ain't even got to do that. FaceTime. He can FaceTime from the race.
That's all he got to do.
Michael Jordan.
Hey, you could drive one of my cars next race.
Right.
Hey, look.
Jordan.
Hey, I want you at UNC. Okay.
Right. Who's gonna say no? Mike called me personally.
So, Lefty, you want him to do a Kevin Lauder? Hey, if you ain't there, you ain't nowhere.
Facts. I want to go live from NASCAR.
Right.
Okay, man. Best game of the tourney so far. What was the best game that you watched so far, Kevo?
Women and men.
Just the men.
I mean, it got to be. Well, most recently, it got to be the UConn Duke game. UConn came back and G'd the game. That's most recent. I'll say that. I'm sure some I'm missing throughout the tournament, but right now, UConn and Duke.
High Point in Arkansas was the most entertaining game I watched, and then I will say the UConn Duke game. But that High Point, when I say two guards going at it, the team playing defense. I mean, you couldn't go in with a weak layup because it was going the other way. I mean, they was balling.
That was a great game. That definitely was a great game. Arizona's last game was good too, but I think just because of the way Duke and UConn ended, it got the buzz.
Yeah,
man. I mean, the way it ended, man, is like
madness for real.
Yeah. That's what the madness is all about. Yeah. Like, like Mullen said, man, that's something you dream about in your driveway. 3, 2, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
right. Every kid and did that. Had the count.
Every kid and did that, dog. Like that.
And he hadn't hit a shot the whole game.
Yeah.
He hit that one.
It had to be.
And they came back, man. They were down big.
And whether y'all know it or not, when y'all watch the last 5 minutes, the two boozers had the turnovers.
Yeah. And you know what? Like that game was in the backyard with that countdown, making that shot except for House. He missed it every time.
It was like,
oh wow.
He had the dude for UConn had like that Kristen Leitner game, that last shot.
Yeah. Hey. Only thing would have made it perfect, it would have been right at the buzzer. It was still like 0.4 on the clock. But if it had been right at the buzzer, it would have been perfect. It gave me flashbacks though when the Villanova Carolina thing. That's neither here nor there.
That was just the perfect play, perfect pass.
That was just perfect. You know what I mean?
Let me ask y'all this: did y'all have in y'all mind when that dude threw that ball away and they advanced that ball? The senior could have shot the ball. He didn't. He passed it to dude.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
In y'all mind, did y'all think watch this shit go in when it was in the air?
No.
Hey, listen,
it looked like a Hail Mary, like he just threw it up there.
I did. This as fate would have it.
When
it had to go in.
The replay camo, and they put it in slow motion, and then they pan the crowd. Everybody in the crowd is like this.
Right. And when it had to go in. It's just, when
it went in, you saw the joy, and then you saw the defeat all in one. It was just like, damn.
Cue Rob Bass, joy and pain.
Look,
yeah.
I watched it right here in the shop because, of course, the bracket busters, like none of us really, I just don't like Duke. So, but the way the shop went up, it was crazy because we didn't believe it. Like, you just couldn't believe it. It was almost like even in live action, it was like slow motion. Like it just seemed like the ball was just hanging up there. That was crazy.
Now that shot was number one, but the guard from Kentucky, when he hit to put them into OT.
Oh yeah, I was in the book on that one. Yeah. I was in the book on that. The whole book went nuts.
Yeah. It's what the madness is all about, man. That's why it's one of the best times.
And you are right. The senior had it at the top of the key. He passed it back.
Boozer was running at him.
He could have just jacked it up.
No, Cameron was on him. Cameron was running at him. That's why he passed it.
But he passed the replay.
Watch the replay though. But Cameron Boozer was running at him. That's why he let
it go. As soon as he got it, he was like
released it.
But that's called awareness. He didn't think twice. He caught it and shot it. Like
then you had the shot in the corner with Iowa. I mean, we had some big shots.
Oh, yeah.
To make March Madness.
Are you talking about versus Nebraska?
Yeah. Yeah. That was another shot. I mean, March Madness. That's why everybody loves it, man. I don't care who you are.
Unless your team is like when you're so like for us, right? Our team lost first round, but as basketball fans,
right?
Like if you're just a fan of the sport, you love March Madness. Like you just the intensity, the highs, the lows, man, the upsets,
The drama.
It's great, man. Yeah, you know, it's
What team lost first round?
North Carolina. We ain't ashamed.
No,
That's why the coach got
UNC?
fired. We just talked about it.
Was it the first round they lost? They lost first
Yeah,
round?
remember they was up 19.
Up 19 and lost.
Kevin,
And
are you sure it's the first round, Kevin?
it was the first round because I was in the book once again in Vegas, and we bet that game, and these idiots lost. They was up 19 and didn't even go to overtime.
But do you know the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? Hubert Davis.
I snatched you off, Pat, because you're trying to be funny.
Look, Hubert Davis is gone. That's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Somebody, hey Kevin, as you say, somebody bet me and owed me a stick, and still say they didn't bet me, and I sent them receipts where they said,
hey, man, that's between me and you. The world ain't got to know that, man. I got you.
I just want to have this on receipt so I can play it back again.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Look,
So,
look still scratching his head about that loss. Like, damn, I still don't know how we lost.
Yeah, I don't. Final four. You got number 3 Illinois versus number 2 UConn, and you got number 1 Michigan versus number 1 Arizona. We're gonna talk about Michigan, Arizona first. Kev, you're Arizona backer. Who you got?
Well, obviously I got Arizona because I got Arizona winning it all. I'm doing the Illinois thing today simply because they're in the Final Four, but just know Arizona will win it all. Arizona is just, I ain't gonna say just as big because Michigan is a slight bigger as far as big man, but Arizona can bang with Michigan. Arizona guards, particularly Bradley, is gonna D up the ex-Carolina guard today. That's gonna mess up y'all whole offense. Neither here nor there. But Arizona can play fast. They can play slow down half court. They can trap. They can do it all. I'm just trying to, and Michigan is playing great. Michigan is playing great. This should be the championship for me. Quiet as kept. But Michigan is playing great. They look great in Chicago. It's all good. But they finna run into them dudes, man.
Lefty.
They're running to them dudes.
Yeah, unfortunately, Arizona like the best team in the country right now. I mean, just hands down. But if there is a team that can, it's Michigan. Michigan got the formula. You know, they got the bigs. They got the bigs. They play hella defense. You know, I think they need a big game from the guard though. I think they need a big game from could do
ex-Carolina cat.
Yeah, could do whatever his name is. They need it.
Bradley on him. Bradley got him.
Elliot could do.
But you need a big game out there. Right now, Michigan is shooting lights out from 3. So, you know, like a lot of people don't think that can continue. But if they keep shooting, if they can shoot the way they've been shooting, I wouldn't be shocked if they pulled it off. But I would take Arizona though.
Patrick.
I'm going with Michigan from my boy Keith Edwards. I'm going with Michigan. I think Lindenborg and Mara are gonna have big games, bro. I think they're gonna come up big today. Of course, I believe the guards are gonna get involved. I think McKinney needs to get involved a little bit more too, though.
Arizona got Burris. Arizona got Pete. Arizona got Bradley. Arizona got Marcellus, whatever the hell his name is.
They got bodies.
But they got what's the light skinned dude, Big Ten Player of the Year?
Yaxel.
If he has a big game, Michigan got a great shot. If they can control him, they got to control him because he fast break. He go to the basket. He can shoot like he the real deal. They got it, but I'm quite sure the game plan is to stop him.
Elliot Kadu is coming off of some type of infection, allergic reaction.
Yeah,
he had an allergic reaction, so he didn't fly.
He had an allergic reaction.
He didn't fly with the team.
Who was that?
But it's cleared up, though.
The point guard.
Yeah,
he had a allergic reaction or something, but he did join the team. 3
You
days.
sure the allergic reaction wasn't Bradley?
Wow.
That's who we're gonna run into today.
Now,
suck it up, Buttercup. You got
the one thing about Kadu, he is going to have to take the open shot. He will not take the open shot. He got to keep them honest. That's the one problem that I had with him when he's in Carolina. Take the open shot, bro.
Yeah.
But he's really like a, you know, he's that floor general more than a scorer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He has that mindset more than a, you know.
When you wide open,
you gotta keep him honest, man. You got
to shoot it to keep the defense on.
Yeah, you do.
All right. The biggest game of the day. Flying Illini versus UConn. PG.
I'm going with Illinois, bro. I think Illinois is going to shock UConn. And a lot of people don't expect for them to do it, but I think they are. I think Jay Greer just said.
I think Illinois the favorite.
I think
favorite. I think
Illinois is favored today.
They don't want to have. They're 1.5.
I was going to say they got a 2-point favorite, but it's 1.5 now.
1.5. Yep.
Lefty.
Man, you know my heart saying Illinois. You know, back home. You know, we all know a lot of Illini alums, but betting against Dan Hurley is one of them things that they may not turn out good for you. Somehow that dude and his teams find a way, you know, whether you like him or not, you know, his teams find a way.
Well, Lefty, I don't like him.
Well, I get it. Well, I don't like him because he's a Hurley.
Hey, that's
the main reason I don't like him because he's damn Hurley. But, I mean, you got to get a man his props. His team's been there. He's been there. And I think, you know, some people had a problem with the comment he said about we're not here for watches, we're here for rings. I thought that was cold. I thought that was the coldest bar of the tournament.
I didn't have a problem with it, actually.
I give you that, Gandy. 4 in a line now.
Exactly.
I didn't have a problem with it because the man going for 3 out of 4.
That's what I'm saying. He been there. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't have a problem with it. But I think if Illinois shoot their threes and they realize at some point they bigger than UConn, and you get the 2 twins, I don't know if they twins, but you get the 2 brothers on the block, at least one of them.
They twins.
One of them better on the block, one of them better at shooting.
Yeah, they twins.
They are twins. Okay. They realize that they're bigger than UConn and just pound the glass. You hit the 3, waggle it, hit your threes, Illinois beat them.
So y'all
can't count UConn out because they got experience.
Hey, big boy from UConn big game there. Big boy.
No, he's good. No. He's good.
He really brought them back into that Duke game. Big boy from UConn.
He did.
No, he's good. He's good.
Yeah, he can play.
He can't do it by himself against 2 twin towers.
Yeah, no, he gonna need him. They can get him in foul trouble early though. They get him. It'd be a walk.
True that.
Gandy say Illinois his sleeper team.
Everybody is his sleeper.
Right. And if UConn win, UConn gonna be a sleeper.
Right. Everybody is a sleeper. All right, fellas, this is the last round of our Smoking Madness GOAT NCAA tournament.
Oh, Lord.
You got UCLA versus Kansas. We all know who played at UCLA. Kareem, Bill Walton, Reggie Miller, Westbrook, Kevin Love, Ball, David Greenwood. Then you got Kansas. Danny Manning, Paul Pierce, Chalmers, Wilt, Heinrich, Wiggins, Collison, LaFrance. Who you got, Lefty?
UCLA.
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah, UCLA.
PG.
Ditto.
UCLA.
Kevo.
I'm gonna put a vote in for Kansas.
No, not you, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a vote in.
Not you.
It might not go nowhere, but I'm gonna put the vote in.
Of course not.
Well,
you wouldn't dare vote against Kansas.
You ain't want to be unanimous. You had to get
right.
I'm just saying, man. You take Wilt and Lucinda out, then you know. Bill on the rest of the roster.
You got Bill Walton.
Was a monster.
You still got Reggie.
Danny Manning what?
Okay, so Bill Walton and Danny Manning cancel each other out. Now what you got left?
Paul Pierce.
Reggie Miller.
Come on, man.
Just saying, man. You know, Kansas ain't no pushovers now. Don't not do that.
That ain't no slaughter or nothing.
Not do that.
All right.
Gandy say UCLA without even mentioning Levine. Take him out.
No, it was Zach Levine. Now, come on now.
Now, okay, so UCLA moves on. Now we got Duke versus DePaul. Kevin, I'll let you go first. DePaul, Mark Aguirre, Terry Cummins, Rod Strickland, Corzine, Q Rich, Comagese, David Booth, Bobby Simmons versus Leitner, Hill, Jay Will, Reddick, Zion, Elton Brand, Battier, Tatum, Kyrie. I mean, man, it's a host of Duke players. Who you got, Kevo?
No disrespect to the home team, man, but Duke. Oh, man.
Ooh.
I mean, no disrespect. You know, on the home team, you know, you got people that we know and we done watched and we grew up watching and all that. You know, part of our era. It's love.
PG.
But Duke.
I don't often agree with Kevin, but no disrespect to the home team. I'm gonna go with Duke on this one too.
Lefty.
It's not even close. Come on, man. Duke. And I hate Duke, by the way. I know I've said that a number of times. I just want to make sure everybody know I hate Duke.
All right, UNC versus Kentucky. Jordan, Perkins, Worthy, Smith, Rashid, Vince, Twan, Tyler Hansbrough. I can keep going on. Versus Kentucky, Mashburn, AD, Booker, Bam, Rondo, Big Cat, John Wall, Tayshaun Prince. Lefty.
It's actually a good one.
This is it's tough because of course UNC is my squad, but Mash is one of my favorite college players of all time, man. Mashburn. But you know, number 23 just put him over the top just by tilt. So I got to go UNC. Jordan Worthy, that put him over the top.
That's the only reason I'm going with UNC because
that's the tilt. That's the tilt right there. That's the only thing.
Only reason. That Kentucky. Now you just named, bro. It was Kentucky players that weren't even better pros than they were in college.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
So,
but we going on college.
That's tough. That's tough. But I got Mike, man. I gotta go with Mike.
Yeah.
You making a unanimous, Pat?
Oh yeah, because Rasheed was one of my favorites, bro. Rasheed was one of my favorites.
Yeah, she too.
Yeah, Rasheed
Worthy
was one of my favorites. Worthy. Yeah, Rasheed was still one of my favorites in college.
Now Rasheed was with Twan or Vince. Rasheed was with. No,
she was with Stackhouse.
He was a Stack.
That was one of my favorite Carolina squads.
Yeah.
And was that Ed Cota with them?
Yeah.
Cota was with Vince, I thought.
No, I thought he was with Stack now.
I thought McGinnis was with Stackhouse. I thought McGinnis was with Stackhouse.
You could be right.
Either way it go, they always had a point guard. They always had a point guard, bro.
Yeah.
Always.
Rashad Snitch McCants.
Right. They don't even look at him as alumni no more.
No, they don't.
He was a bad boy. He was
man felt it's on site, baby.
He was a bad boy when he was there, though. Yeah,
he was. He was.
A bad boy.
UNC was the overall #1 team, so they get a bye. So now you got UCLA versus Duke. EG. Who you
versus
got?
Duke.
Who you got again? Who you said it was?
UCLA versus Duke. Duke got Christian Laettner, Grant Hill, Jay Will, all of them versus Kareem, Bill Walton, Reggie Miller.
I'm still gonna go with UCLA, bro.
What up?
It's tough too, man.
Kevin, who you got?
It's tough too, man. Because of Kareem and Bill Walton in college. Yes, I ride with UCLA, but Duke, hey man, Duke to put out some talent, bro. Like for real. Like y'all may hate them, but they didn't put out some talent.
And they had some players Corey Maggette, I ain't even mention him. I mean,
Yeah, they got a whole. Come on now, Jason Tatum. Now, come on now.
I actually think as a whole, I would take Duke.
But
but
once again, it's Kareem.
UCLA got Kareem, you know, but I still think after a certain year, like UCLA kind of, you know, they had a nice little downfall after the O'Bannons. It's been a minute since.
Yeah.
You ain't heard of UCLA ties that.
O'Bannons.
Wow.
So who you going with, Kevo?
I'm rocking with UCLA.
Lefty.
I'm gonna go Duke.
Ooh, so I guess I got to make this tiebreaker, and I am going to go with Lou Alcindor.
He's definitely
the squad ain't a bad squad.
He's
not. So for the championship game, we got UNC versus UCLA. Lefty.
Tight. UNC, man. UNC.
PG.
UNC, man.
Kevo.
So this comes down to Mike and Kareem.
Yep.
Let's just say they cancel each other out. Let's just say Mike and Kareem kind of knock each other out.
Then it's really Walton. It's really Walton and Reggie Miller versus Worthy,
Perkins,
and the rest of Carolina.
Perkins,
and the rest of Carolina.
No, I'm thinking arrows.
Don't forget Rasheed was there, boy.
Huh?
Don't forget she was still there.
Yeah, so you bring in Stack, Vince.
Yeah.
I guess Carolina, man.
So Carolina is.
I'm just going down the rest of the roster.
They win the chip. This was a good run, man. I mean, man, when I started this, the Floridas, the Arizonas, the UConn, I mean, Michigan State, Michigan. I mean, you had some squads, man. You had some squads. LV. I mean,
you got some great. I mean, some programs, man, with the Blue Bloods, of course. You know, you got some great. And by the way, before we move on from college, I want to say Jay Wilk GFY by saying Carolina's falling out of the Blue Bloods. Pissed me off. I thought Vince Carter should have cussed him out. He was really being PC about it. But as a Duke alum, you can't say that. If Stephen A. or Jason Whitlock or somebody like that said it out, it wouldn't have bothered me. But the fact that the Duke alum said it bothered the hell out of me.
No, did you see on the Gilbert Arenas show where Charlie Villanova, he said UConn would destroy Carolina with Mike.
Did say that.
That was absolutely stupid.
Well, he been gone for a while, man. You don't know what
he said. Ray Allen, Danielle Marshall, Rip Hamilton.
Yeah, you don't know what his life.
Mecca Okafor.
Bro, when he said, he got drafted by Washington, small forward, from UConn.
Danielle Marshall.
No, not Danielle Marshall. No. Start with a C. Karan Butler would destroy James Worthy. When he said that,
they should have kicked him off the podcast right there.
I lost it. He said Karan Butler would kill James Worthy.
Well, first of all, he looked like he been eating a lot of cheeseburger lately too.
It is true.
There's no way.
When he said that,
he know that, man. He was just standing for his school, man. He know that.
Yeah, he just speaking for his school. He didn't mean that stupid shit. He didn't mean that.
Hey,
some shit is just stupid. You should
as we say, is you high?
Right. Come on, man.
All right, let's jump over into the NBA, man. We got about 40 minutes left of the show. Let's get into NBA. MVP race. Wemby, SGA, Joker, Jaylen Brown, and Luka are your top individuals.
Luka's out.
Gotta take Luka out because he didn't play 65 games.
Well,
I think Jaylen has fell out too, though, because of the games.
No, I thought he's still in.
No, I think he was out.
No, Jaylen Brown he's still eligible.
Well,
Still eligible. He ain't gonna get it though.
No,
so
They're gonna give it to Shea.
I think
OKC
so.
gonna end up with the best record again. Joker's averaging a triple-double, but Denver kind of struggling. They're not gonna get Wemby. Look, man, I know you want it and all, but they're not gonna give it to you this year. Dog. You'll get it, but it won't be this year.
I think SGA gonna wind up with it too.
You're gonna end up getting it again.
Same, it's unanimous. I think Shea will get it. Wemby gonna collect a few.
Yeah, he gonna get it. Yeah, he gonna get it.
Over his career. He gonna collect a few. Just
Now he gonna get defensive player of the year.
He definitely did. Well, that's hands down.
He gonna get that.
Right, that's not even close. That's what they usually do. That make up for it. If they don't give him the MVP, he'll get defensive player of the year.
Well, they wouldn't have to be a makeup because he has been the defensive
Right,
player. Man, averaging 5 blocks a game.
Yeah, when you 7'9", you should have 5 blocks.
Right.
I mean, but the way he just everywhere on that floor, man. Everywhere.
Long, dog.
He only need 3 steps to get across the baseline to baseline. I mean, shit, look how long he is, man.
You can't even shoot a floater against dude.
Tony
Like,
I
he's just waiting on it to get in the air.
watching him play. I just don't watch him. I don't enjoy watching him play. I don't know what it's not. I don't know. I don't know if it's the physical edge just because his height based with the athleticism. You know what I mean? But I watch their games. I like watching Castle and Dylan Harper and them, but De'Aaron Fox, Wemby just put his big ass arm up there and just take the ball out there. He dunked without jumping. Shit looks weird, man.
it don't have no sex appeal to it. That's what you say. It's sexy.
Hey,
I seen him cuff somebody's shot before and just started to break.
Erica got on her Michigan shirt. I see her.
Oh, yes, Michigan down in here. Yeah, it's not a
Arizona.
It's like playing on a Nerf rim with him, man. Just big, tall, lanky.
Pretty much.
And a lot of time when he try to dribble, it look awkward and shit. Like,
you know what, man? All of us have played with Wemby, him out there dribbling at the top of the key. If I'm a guard, I'm gonna get up under you so you
get up under him.
You can't dribble.
I mean, that's the best way to guard him.
Where he's like pushing people off of him and getting them off. He dribbling it real high. Just get up under him so he cannot put that ball down.
That's because we used to the old days where dudes that tall, you ain't giving him the ball to bring the ball up. You go find your point guard. Come get the ball, man. Get the ball out of his hand. Come get the ball.
And now
once you get on the block, it's over with. You ain't gonna be able to block the shot.
It's just gonna make a bunch of some more big cats who should be down low, jacking threes and trying to dribble between their legs, and it's gonna be it's already ridiculous. It's just gonna be even worse. Wemby could do it. I could do it too. Come on, man.
So this is directed at you, Lefty. Gandy say you high. I love watching Wemby play. He's more skilled than Ralph Sampson.
He can dribble better than Ralph Sampson, maybe shoot threes, but Ralph Sampson, come on now, stop it.
Ralph Sampson is closer to the basket.
Right.
Ralph Sampson was before his time.
It's another one.
Wemby literally crossing people over, shooting step back threes.
You just said Ralph Sampson wasn't shit.
He was overrated.
You say overrated.
Player of the year, high school player of the year, all that shit.
Nobody listening to that guy. He know nothing about basketball, so we'll keep it moving, Lefty.
Kareem was.
I mean, but he ain't had to. That Houston team was good. Come on.
It was just the fact that he was 7
Lefty, he sound like Ralph Sampson stole his girl back in the day.
But skill-wise, I think he was just.
So let's move to Rookie of the Year. Flag or Knuckle?
Knuckle.
You know your boy dropped 50 last night.
It don't matter. Knuckle got the better team. They're going in the playoffs. Knuckle has not missed any time. Cooper has. If you ask me most talented, Cooper. If you ask me who's the Rookie of the Year, Knuckle.
PG?
I agree with Kevin. Wemby didn't miss time. I mean, that went, but
flag.
boy, he didn't miss time. Flag didn't miss time, man. Now, if he wouldn't have missed time, I probably would say flag. He is more skilled. But Knuppel been balling.
And they was roommates.
Lefty.
Yeah, you got to go Canuck. Flag missed too many games, but Flag is a beast.
That 50 he dropped last night looked easy. Easy
Who they
work.
play? Who they play?
Well, we ain't saying he ain't talented.
The Magic.
But are you telling me who had the overall better rookie year? Knuppel.
Knuppel.
And he's on a better team.
Okay. To me, it's no wrong answer, to tell you the truth. I wouldn't be mad if they gave him Cole Rookie of the Years.
I would, because we don't do no Coles. Ain't no Coles. You is a Yank.
Now, Luka is out for the remainder of the season with a hamstring. They say if the Lakers make a deep run, he may be able to come back. Is this they the number 3 seed? Does this end their whole playoff hopes? And I'll go with you, PG. Lefty, you next. Kev, I'll save you for last.
I'm not gonna say it ends their hope, but if Luka doesn't come back during this first round, he needs to come back at least by the first round, bro. If he don't come back the first round, then I'm gonna say yes. A hamstring ain't that easy to come back from. Kevin will tell you that. That's a lingering injury. So I'm gonna say if he don't come back by this first round, they don't get out that first round. Yeah, it does. He got to come back.
Lefty.
You said the question is it over?
Yep.
Yeah. It's time. It's over. I mean, the whole thing is built around Luka. Dude averaging 40 a game on that run. So, no, it's. I mean, I just can't see LeBron at 41 can't do it. Reeves is a Robin. He ain't a Batman. They clearly can't match up with OKC and San Antonio.
Oh, they got, especially if they got them in the first round. Who they got? That no, they ain't gonna have.
They might not get past Minnesota or Houston.
Right now, they got Minnesota. Minnesota fell to 6. The Rockets moved up to 5. They had the Rockets.
I think they can get past the Rockets. I ain't gonna say.
So it's 5 games left. I think they can hold on to the 3 seed. Depending on who falls 6. Right now, it's Minnesota. It will not be Minnesota without.
They're not gonna beat Minnesota, bro.
I think they'll beat Houston.
I think they can beat the Rockets. They ain't gonna beat Minnesota.
But I don't think they'll beat Minnesota without Luka. It's only 5 games left, so that's not even.
Jay crazy, man.
Huh?
Jay Green is crazy. Talking about Pusasi versus Gucci Man is over. Oh my God.
They only got 5 games left. The problem is he's gonna need at least 2-3 weeks with the hamstring.
Yeah.
All right, so they get a week off before the playoffs start. That's another week.
That's a grade 2. That's at least 3 to 4.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna need at least 3.
Now, I'm gonna put this conspiracy up there.
We already know it.
Was it really a hamstring, or the fact that they were getting their ass bust by OKC? Now we're gonna give him a little rest for these last 5 games, and he'll be back.
That wasn't a fake injury, bro. Problem is he was grabbing at it in the first half.
Right, he tweaked it in the first half.
Now what they could have did
that's the problem.
Is what they could have did, but they chose to play him anyway. He was getting massaged at halftime. Y'all remember? I don't know if y'all watched the game. Then he went out there and actually messed it up in the third quarter.
They should have sat him when he grabbed it at the first time. They were down 30. He should not.
Exactly. Now that's what they could have did. So no, it wasn't no fake injury.
They were down 30 in the first quarter.
And he knew it. How he grabbed his jersey, put his face in his jersey. He knew it.
He should have just sat him out. I don't know why.
Should have sat him out.
Guess coaching does matter, JJ. Oh, no.
So it's bad timing. Man averaging 38, down at 40 a game. Bad timing. LeBron is not like that anymore. LeBron can hold on. Him and Austin Reeves can hold on for 5 games. But now you ask me to go in a playoff series? Nah. Terrible timing, bro.
Plus, Marcus Smart still not healthy. That's people don't realize how big he is for them, man.
He's supposed to be back for the playoffs. That's why they sitting him.
Right, they sitting him, but even with that, he allows
He
Reeves
ain't Luka.
not to guard the best perimeter player on the other team. Reeves can't guard and score. So
I don't know if it's guarding them. It's more like hacking them, but that's neither here nor there.
whatever
Marcus Smart play defense.
it's effective.
So y'all don't believe the GOAT can carry them?
He can't carry him. Him and Austin Reeves could do their best for the next 5 games. It's only 5 games.
LeBron to take him out.
But this is the GOAT.
He ain't finna do nothing in the playoffs. He can't do that in the playoffs. The next 5 games, him and Austin Reeves can get him, keep him at 3. I do believe that.
It's not 2011. It's 2026. So that's a yes or no answer.
Could Joe Washington?
Well, I mean, the man averaging 20 points. You don't think he averaging 5?
That was a closed-ended question, Lefty.
It was yes or no.
That's a ridiculous question. No, he's 41. He's not. You can't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't even want to hear
like that.
No,
that's how you should have answered it.
I don't want to hear.
You should have said no.
It's either yes he can or no
he can't.
I think him and Austin Reeves can hold on for 5 games to leave him at the number 3 seed.
Amen.
That will be my answer. If you ask me, can he carry him through the playoffs without Luka? No.
Hey, Pat, free Austin. That's all I'm saying.
AR-15, let him loose.
Free Austin. Let him go. Let him be great.
No, free Steph. That's who need to be free. Free Steph. Hell, he want to come back to that disaster.
Whole team.
Then why is he coming back anyway? Why is he coming back? He's supposed to be playing tomorrow, Ben. Why? Why?
For the NBA.
Let it go, bro. It's over.
NBA. It's for the NBA.
For the love of the game, man. He loved the game.
Man, come on, dog.
Yeah. So, top 5 in the East, you got Detroit, Boston, New York, Cleveland, and the ATL. Is anybody going to dethrone Boston out of that 5? Kevo.
Right now, I would say no, because Cade Cunningham is hurt. And I guess he's coming back for the playoffs. I don't know.
They still winning without him. They holding their own.
Yeah, but the playoffs are different beasts. You know that. And they'll get out the first round. Even though if they play Charlotte going to scare the hell out of them. But they'll get out the first round. Now, when they run into Boston or Cleveland, they're going to need Cunningham healthy. Or the Knicks, even the Knicks, because the Knicks, Knicks.
The Knicks are going to Nick.
Knicks are
they're going to need Cunningham, bro.
Shout out to Silver.
Right now, Boston looks like the favorite right now. Right now.
Boston, hands down, is the best team in the East. I mean, I know Detroit kind of got a head start on them, but Tatum look a lot better than I thought coming back. So
that is true. That is true, Lefty. Pat, I know this your squad, so.
All right, then you don't need to ask me then.
I was just gonna let you get your insight. That's all.
How? I don't need to. You already know. I've got nothing to say. Pass.
Okay, so this Western juggernaut, OKC, the Spurs, Lakers, Denver, and Houston. Can anybody unseat OKC? Pat?
Barring injury, no. But if anybody can do it, I can see Joker and them doing it. They got to get healthy, though. They got to make sure everybody's healthy.
The Spurs own them all year long.
Yeah, but again, like Kevin said, we're talking about playoffs. We go back to the playoffs. OKC, they look almost unstoppable when it comes to the playoff, bro. Don't matter.
A healthy Denver, yes. The Spurs ain't ready to. Look, the Spurs could do that, like you said, regular season. They have not played a playoff series where Wemby is going to be getting fouled, and they're not going to call it. The rest of them do not have, outside of Harrison Barnes and maybe what's the guard?
Fox.
Don't nobody else have playoff experience. It's a different game, man. When you know how many fouls OKC get at the crib?
All of them.
Do you know come playoff time they're gonna be at the line even more, and Wemby gonna be crying because they're not gonna call fouls. It's gonna be playoff basketball. So San Antonio got to go through it just like OKC went through it. So hold on before we just jump on the Spurs bandwagon. They got to go through it.
Well,
Everybody saw OKC coming. We see the Spurs coming, but they got to go through it, bro, before they jump up and beat the Master. That ain't gonna happen like that.
They call.
Hey, he walking like
he
his back hurt, man.
My back actually do hurt, to be honest.
I'm talking about him. He
I
walking.
don't know what I did.
They call SGA the free throw bandit.
Yeah.
He gonna
J
stay.
Dub, like, hey, bro, it's a different game called in the playoffs, bro. They don't worry about it. San Antonio will see.
Dude is
Ain't the regular season, baby.
20 free throws a game.
I thought it was a party in the back today, Damani.
It's early.
It ain't started yet. It was supposed to start. Ain't nobody here yet.
What your shirt say?
Not tonight, ladies. I ain't drunk yet.
No, I'm here to get drunk. I'm just here to get drunk.
Okay, not tonight, ladies. Okay, that's cute.
It really is.
So where we at with the look, man? I think the Spurs are a healthy OKC. The Spurs ain't beating in a 7-game series. Not healthy, completely healthy. Everybody, Dort, with Jay Will, everybody, they ain't beating them in 7.
Jay Grizz always come through. What?
Come on, man. Like they not beating them. They not beating them in a 7-game series. San Antonio about another year or so away. Right now, look, I'm gonna break it down like this. It's 4 teams who can raise that trophy. 4 teams. 2 in the East, 2 in the West, and I'm gonna rank them 4 through 1. 4 is the Pistons, 3 the Spurs, 2 Boston, 1 OKC. So it's only 4 teams got a shot. Ain't nobody else gonna raise the trophy. One of them 4 teams in OKC. I think we're gonna see OKC versus Boston, and that's gonna be a barn burner.
If Denver healthy, Denver could beat OKC. They took them to 7 last year.
Not in 7.
I believe so too.
If they healthy,
Denver is not beating OKC in 7.
if they healthy,
bro,
they took them to 7 last year.
I'm coming back up.
if they healthy, I believe they can.
Denver's not beating OKC.
If healthy, I said I didn't say they were. I said they can. If
Even
healthy.
healthy, OKC is too deep. They too deep. They got the bodies to throw a joker. They too deep.
You know what?
They had the bodies to throw a joker last year. They beat them in 7.
This is a probably unpopular opinion when it comes to Denver, but I'm gonna tell you who they miss, and that's Michael Porter Jr.
Are you high?
They
You talking about the dude that don't play defense?
You don't guard nobody.
He don't play no defense,
You talking
but
his offense?
his offensive game fit them perfectly. Missing that all year long, they have struggled.
But
Because
Denver don't have the bench they used to have, man. Denver don't have the
Aaron
bench.
Gordon been hurt, so where has your scoring
Yeah.
been outside of Joker and Murray?
And
that's why
Cam
I'm saying-
Johnson been hurt. The dude that's supposed to be shooting the threes, he been hurt too.
Yeah, he has.
That's what I'm saying. A healthy Denver, we got a whole nother subject.
I mean, it'll be a series. I don't think they're gonna beat them though.
I say they missing him. I'm not saying like he was all world for them, but he fit them. He fit them.
Well, Cam Johnson fit too if he can stay healthy.
But
Yeah.
that's the problem. He can't stay healthy. You didn't see Michael Porter getting hurt. He just couldn't play defense.
Man, the
He
man
just
back.
didn't
The
play
man,
defense.
the man had the money back for 2 years.
Don't blame my back about it. Look, he just don't play no damn defense. He never did.
He never has and never will.
Right.
You know, he played defense like TB.
Jay Grizz.
I ain't gonna say they missed.
Hey, boy.
Right now, man. OKC and they hitting their stride at the right time. SGA healthy.
So your
They
boy,
getting everybody back. I'm telling you,
your boy
man.
House said, what about Minnesota? That's what House said.
What about
Too inconsistent.
him? What about him?
Nah, Minnesota ain't that. Even with that, not
Minnesota's
this year.
still immature.
No, they're
They're
not.
still so damn immature as a team. Even though they got Mike Conley, Julius Randle, OC, Anthony Edwards inconsistent. Nah, Rudy Gobert's Rudy Gobert.
Minnesota took a step back, man.
They took 5 steps back, Kevo. Be honest.
Yeah.
No, I think they
And it's
they
crazy
had
because
they ran into a little luck and went further than they probably was ready to go. They ain't.
and it's crazy
never
because
really getting no
they got dudes who come off the bench putting up numbers, boy. What's
They
that?
do.
what's that boy named High Bones?
When I watch Minnesota, don't nothing impress me about them.
No.
Yeah, they peaked that 1 year and then
Right.
They still take Rudy Gobert out the game at the end of games. Like
Julius Randle still out of control. I don't know what the hell he be out
the
there.
World and Derby, baby.
that's Kev boy.
Man, I don't know.
The World and Derby.
That's state pen ball. He be playing. I don't know what the hell he be.
So that's where he played like a house was playing when we was in Vegas.
Yeah,
I was just gonna
that's
say,
like,
Yeah.
AKA Keith
that's like that.
Millhouse.
I was grabbed that ball in Vegas and came through. I'm like, I quit. I'm not playing with him.
So NBA is about to heat up right after this weekend. You're going to get a hard push on NBA. Are they going to draw the fans during this playoffs, man? Is playoff basketball really going to draw the fans in?
I think so. True basketball heads gonna watch it.
Usually does though.
Because some of these first round games going to be trash, man.
I think true basketball fans gonna watch it.
I think the first. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be trash. I think the first round you're gonna see the superior team show their superiority and go on to get these teams out the way. Second round is when it's gonna heat up.
Yeah, when you start getting those, because the NBA is top heavy.
Right.
It's a lot of bad teams. So them playing teams gonna be trash, all that. But after that, I think when you hit that, like Pat said, you hit that second round, you're gonna get some hella matchups.
Where's Cleveland at, bro?
They up and down.
Cleveland like 4 or something like that.
Yeah, they like 4.
Another team that peaked like Minnesota did. And then they took a couple.
Well, we're gonna see if your boy I Am the System can take him over the top.
Yeah.
No. Has he taken anybody over the top?
Hey man, he got help. He got Donovan Mitchell. You ain't got to do it all. You just need to help out. Throw lobs to Mosley them. Just do your job, bro. Hit a couple threes.
Well, Kev,
Donovan Mitchell take you home.
We got receipts to say that the beard is gonna fizzle in the playoffs.
Well, everybody know that.
So,
But I'm saying he got a chance. He's not just a new team. You know what I mean? You got big.
The only thing, though, like Kev said, he don't have to be the dude, but is he gonna try to play like the dude? You know what I mean? Like,
no, you got to know it's Mitchell squad now.
yeah.
I just don't.
You just there to help out, sir.
To me, he hasn't made them better.
And he ain't gonna guard nobody. He still
Nobody.
don't.
Oh, we know that.
He's a Michael Porter Jr. He's not gonna play the defense.
No, Michael Porter Jr. is him. James Harden been around.
We gotta see who they. So second round, whether they run into Boston, Detroit, the Knicks. I don't know how it's
So if they 4, they're running Detroit.
4 play 5, right?
4-5, but then that'll be the 1-8 winner.
Okay, so they're gonna run into Detroit.
Right.
Yeah.
Detroit. The Knicks are running to Boston. But I don't know. I got to see the standards. I don't know how close.
We got to see how it shake out.
Moving around seeding. Because I think Cleveland and New York are close. So that
I think so too.
They 3 and 4.
No.
Yeah, but I think I'm talking about they could change easily. Like they like right there.
So 3 and 4 is New York and Cleveland. The 5-6 right now is Atlanta and Philly. Is Philly even going to be a factor in the playoffs, man?
They should though.
Well, they healthy right now, bro. We'll see.
Healthy, man. But Embiid ain't gonna play long.
They should, but
We already know how Philly go, man.
3 play 6, so the Knicks will play Philly as of right now.
Yep.
Philly gonna go as far as Maxey taking because Embiid is a non-factor.
Embiid back.
So what?
Paul George back.
Is a non-factor.
Are they gonna play more than 2 games in the series? Is the question.
facts.
Well, Paul George should be well rested from the suspension.
Damn.
Plus, he had all the steroids he could take while he was out.
Wow.
We got all about
He
that.
should be well rested. He ain't got no excuse to take a minute off.
And 7-8 is the Raptors and the Hornets. Dude, so the Magic gonna be in the playing game, huh?
Well,
The coach gonna get fired.
7-8 ain't decided until the play-in's done, though.
Right.
I want Charlotte to make it. The Magic gonna get their coach fired, and that's unfortunate. Another brother losing his job because Pinchero don't want to play for him.
Because they definitely went backwards. They went
back. They picked up Bain.
Yeah, they went backwards.
They did a backflip.
Wow.
Them and Houston kind of mirror each other, conference to conference.
Yeah.
Go out and make the big trade.
Yeah, Houston went back too.
To the top.
Yeah.
Don't work.
Well, Houston was stupid. Houston knew they needed a point guard all year long and never got one.
Yeah.
That's on the GM.
Yeah.
That's I say that's number 2. Number 1, you got rid of your young nucleus to bring in
Robin.
You brought in Robin. Because
Durant is averaging almost 25 a game.
But this
is not Kevin Durant's fault that the GM did not go out and get a point guard, and you got Sengun bringing the damn ball up. Like, that's just ridiculous. That's not Kevin Durant's fault.
Kevin Durant, you tell me one player that he has made better on that team.
That's not Kevin Durant's fault, dog. The roster is not constructed right. You can't blame that on Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is doing at 37. He giving you 25 a night. What more you want him to do?
The whole excuse of no point guard. How many true point guards are still in the NBA though?
Exactly.
It's not a lot of.
You need a point. You can't bring. You had a center bringing the damn ball up. Come on now.
As long as he get across half court and get into the offense, it's the same shit.
But who running the offense?
Use Shepard for that.
Come on, man. Shepard is a shooter. Go out and get a point guard that you know you needed. Stop letting them off the hook, man. Y'all want to blame this on Kevin Durant. Look at the damn roster. Thompson bringing the ball up. Sengun bringing the ball up. Then they want Durant to bail him out with the last shot.
Well,
come on, man. Y'all got to watch it.
I don't know if they expected their point guard to be back this year at all, though. That's the problem.
They did not. That's the problem.
They expect him to be back?
No. For the season.
Not for the year.
That's what I
That's
thought.
why the GM, especially at the trade deadline, should have went out and got a point guard.
That's up to Mr. Steal Your Girl. He should have a better job coaching. I watched them play. Sengun will come down. They don't even look at Durant sometimes.
What'd you call him?
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Exactly. This ain't all on Kevin Durant.
I've seen them go like possession after possession, but Durant don't even touch the ball. He's like the chemistry of that team is just it's not there.
It's terrible.
I don't know what it is. It's horrible. Sengun think he all NBA. I don't know why. I mean, he all right, but he ain't that.
He's not.
Exactly.
But
damn,
that's what you get when you break up the nucleus and bring Robin in there. I'm just saying.
He got to get some heat because he was supposed to take them over the top.
He was.
He was supposed to be
there. Hey, but with a roster, what you want the man to do, man? The man is giving you 25 a night, even though he got a bunch of misfits. That's Thompson will just take off and go to the basket. Jamari Smith will just jack up a shot. That's how they blow fourth quarter leads. Y'all ever watch them?
Yeah.
They'll blow a fourth quarter lead all in the fourth quarter.
But you're
like the money say. Sometimes Durant don't even touch the ball.
And so like being said, that's on management. They traded away their whole.
They traded away everything.
One player thought they was going somewhere.
Lefty, you right. Mr. Steal Your Girl need to hone that in. And you are the veteran on that team, Mr. Kevin Durant. Tell them, hey, get me the ball.
You know what I read though? I read that they say like he really don't even mess with the other players.
Yeah, they said that.
They say he not really like he ain't trying
like when they go out and stuff like that. He don't even bother with him.
It's no chemistry. They
don't
say
even talk to him in the locker room.
Yeah, they say he don't really mess with them at all. He just kind of be off to himself. Like he don't. That's why you notice, and it kind of shows on the court. Like they won't even look to him. I don't know what it is, but Durant ain't never been that vocal step up.
He ain't never been that. So you can't want him to be that at 37 years old.
But that's what that team needs.
You know what? That sounds like trash. That sounds like an excuse because if you the man and if you one of the men in the league and you come to a team full of youth and you the veteran, you supposed to step up.
He ain't never been that though, bro. He can't do something he never did. That's just like asking Carmelo Anthony to play defense. You can't do that.
Come on, man. That's an excuse, bro.
That was a shot.
That ain't an excuse. The man 37 years old. He ain't never did it.
I don't know why they didn't go out and get Chris Paul. I don't know why they didn't.
Right. You could have got Chris Paul. It wouldn't have cost you
I
nothing.
don't know why they didn't go after Chris Paul.
Wouldn't have cost you nothing but a Twinkie.
That's it.
And I ain't saying you need a dynamic point guard. You need somebody to just get you in the offense. Your center shouldn't be handling the ball.
And he'd have been a locker room presence because he'd talk to the youngins.
Yeah, Chris Paul is a leader.
Right. He's good at that. Exactly.
That's his thing.
But at some point, man, you still giving an excuse for a all-star.
Nah,
Yeah,
y'all trying to
guys,
blame him, and that's unfair, dog.
You got to sit there and you got to talk to the players, man. You can't have absolutely
No, I
no
agree with that.
conversation with
I
your
agree
young
with that.
players, bro.
But here's the problem, Kev, is Durant, your namesake is following him everywhere he goes.
Exactly.
The expectations go up everywhere he go, and they never meet him. Brooklyn, Phoenix, now Houston. Like every team he go to, now they contenders, they favorite, and they never meet the expectations. So you got to put a little bit of that got to go on. You can't just give him a complete pass, bro.
You can't.
But you can't just blame him either.
Thank you guys for making my point.
I'm just saying.
If you want a 37-year-old, the man's still giving you 25. That's his job. Actually, put the ball in the basket. He's doing that.
Age. Stop throwing out the age. He's on the floor. So play. No,
He is playing. He's giving you 25.
That's not what
What more you want him to do?
Well,
We're not
guess
saying
what?
that. Show some veteran leadership and talk to your younger players, bro.
Wasted stats, Kevin.
We just
That's
saying.
wasted stat. If he wasn't giving you 25, they wouldn't have the victories they got.
Kevo, what we saying is Brooklyn, Phoenix, and now Houston. Same result, bro.
I would say Brooklyn collapsed because of Kyrie, not Kevin Durant
He was there.
and James Harden. I would say that.
Bad
With Brooklyn.
juju follows him then.
Right. Right.
Something not right.
Something.
We got a couple
something
minutes
just
left,
not
man.
right.
We got a couple minutes left. What's going on with Puka?
Hollywood, the lime life.
The man is in rehab, bro. And it's not from drugs, alcohol. What is he in rehab for, man?
I didn't know they had a rehab for stupid, but
I thought it was alcohol.
I thought it was alcohol too.
Is it alcohol or like you said,
I
Lefty?
thought it was alcohol. The man was drunk, biting a female's thigh.
Right. But you know what? That's just like, that's the Eric Benet shit, right? You could call it cheating and now you just say you're a sex addict, right? That's how you just, I got a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get out of that. I got a problem. Let me go to rehab. Like,
We all know that when you get in trouble, the first thing you do to get out of trouble and put your name back, you go to rehab.
go to rehab.
He got a problem.
And he up for a contract. Rams got a big decision.
I was about to say it's about time to pay him too.
Yeah.
He tripped.
Jigba just got his bread. The money he just got from Seattle. And
Who
you got
was
his fighting chicks on the thigh.
Hookah straight. Hookah straight. He just went to rehab. He gonna come out, he gonna ball out, and he gonna get his contract extended.
He better.
That's something his agent probably had him do, man. Take your ass to rehab. Do something.
Well, guess what? He should pick up Kirk Cousins' agent, McCarthy.
Yeah.
Because Kirk
He
Cousins
MVP agents right now.
Kirk Cousins get a bag every time he gets a contract.
You know, I typically don't get a Raiders credit. Let me tell you this: the way they structured that contract is amazing. It's really a 1 year, $20 million deal, right?
It's really a 1 year.
It's really a 1 year deal, but they protected themselves from what just happened with Minnesota with Sam Darnold. So if Cousins come in and they ball out, win 14, they can keep him. And I have to go through what Minnesota just went through with Darnold.
It's called
they set it up.
It's
perfect.
a club option.
Right. They set it up perfect.
For $80 million, 2 years.
Yeah, they set it up perfect.
But that's not to throw the rookie in the fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if he come in and have a Sam Darnold type, you know, he come back to and revitalize his career, and they win 14 games. Now you're not worried about losing him in free agency.
Well, hold on now.
Option to keep him. You know,
we're not gonna get the Raiders that much credit now. 14 games.
Nobody expected Sam Darnold to do that what he did either with Minnesota.
Well, I gotta agree with you, Lefty. That's a hella fast structure on that contract.
That's smart, man. That is.
It's basically a 1 year deal.
Yeah, that's learning from other teams' mistakes. Now Minnesota out with Kyler Murray as they starting quarterback. Whoopee.
That's Kev boy. Watch your mouth.
He ain't in Arizona no more. Kev don't mess with him.
He'll wipe his hands off and clean.
Right. Kev done.
I bet he's gonna go to Minnesota and ball out though.
I don't know how he fits in O'Connell's system though.
I don't either.
I gotta see it.
Well, find Jefferson and Addison. You be all right.
Yeah.
That's the task right there. Can he get them the ball before he want to take off and run?
But you know what? I think O'Connell's system is more for pocket passes, and Murray ain't that.
No, he gonna take off at the end of the day. But
yeah, he's not a pocket passer. Like O'Connell's system is kind of set up for that. Like I will see. I mean, maybe he'll work it around them, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be all that.
you got to fit some stuff. The player you're getting, you got to be able to fit some stuff in for him too. Now you can't just change him.
Yeah.
Well, we all know he's gonna run.
Or maybe he could roll out and get the ball to Jefferson.
That's a non-factor. He gonna get up out that pocket.
Oh, he gonna run. He gonna do what he do.
He ain't got no choice. He 5'6". He can't see. Like you can't see who to throw the ball to. It don't matter.
Yeah.
My last question before we wrap it up and get out of here, man. Does Jalen Hurts deserve all this flack that he is getting right now?
That's a good question, man, because I always thought it was A.J. Brown. Now, everybody was putting on A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown was giving hints like, hey, dog, we kind of messed up in here. You know, I'm just calling it out. They putting it on now. It's Jalen Hurts, man. Man, changing the plays and won't throw what they call he doing his own thing. Like, hey, dog.
Don't want to get under center.
Yeah, hey, man.
I think it's tough.
But you done gave him a bag, though. What you going to do?
It's tough because he's a likable person, like with the
he ain't coach's son.
He's a likable guy. Like now this stuff that's clearly been going on for a minute, but now it's coming out, and this is coming from Philly. They ain't protecting their quarterback no more. So that's a problem.
You got players in the locker room that's speaking to ESPN and telling it all.
AJ
Exactly.
was mad at AJ for making it public, but it's clearly something that's been an issue for a minute.
Now the question was,
we knew there was something going on in the locker room. Anyway.
Y'all beat around the question. That wasn't the question. He said, "Does he deserve all this smoke now?" That was the question, right, Ben?
Yep.
Yeah.
So yes, because we gave it to AJ Brown, we thought it was AJ Brown. So now that the table is flipped, does he just? Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Well, you got to give him the same smoke we did Brown. Now,
Exactly.
if all this is true, he got to get the same smoke Brown did. Brown took it. Now Brown brought it on himself, but he took it.
Right.
From multiple sources, it's coming out the same thing. So obviously, there's some truth to it. So yes, he deserves the smoke.
Don't want to play under center. You don't want to. Yeah, it's something.
So
to that.
And calling his own plays.
Yeah.
Now the man that had 15 offensive coordinators, like what you want to now? Who's teaching him, man?
Yeah.
How is he getting better every year? The man got a different offensive coordinator every year, new offense every year.
I think sometimes we take, even though he did ball out on the biggest stage, in the Super Bowl, I give him that. But if you ever, I know like real Philly fans like the Max and Danny and them watch them. I've never really been impressed with Jalen Hurts, honestly. Other than those, Super Bowl, but I've seen a lot of games where he's just average at best to me personally. He wasn't like the dude. I didn't see like a Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson type player. I mean, he's good, but I just wasn't impressed by too much he was doing,
Okay. All right, man. We ain't came to the end of this ride, man. We're going to wrap it up. PG, parting shots.
Man, thank everybody for tuning in. It's good to see the fellas, even though we back on this here computer stuff. Hopefully next show we be on set again. I like being on set more. Again, today, if y'all ain't doing nothing, we're going to be ELs. Blackout, Final Four edition. Let's get it.
KDL.
Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Happy Final Four day for us March Madness fans. Like PG say, if y'all ain't doing nothing today, Water Lamons, come on now, watch the game with the fellas. Quite sure we had two good men's games today like we had women's.
We got an NBA game too.
Oh yeah, we got an NBA game. We got an NBA game.
Spurs Nuggets.
Yes, sir. Y'all come on out, man.
Lefty.
As you can see, I'm already here, so I might as well just get comfortable. But yeah, man, come on out. Final Four, man. We got a food truck. Mama's Burgers will be here around 5 o'clock for a 4:35. Come on out, man, with the fellas. Y'all know how we watch the games, have a good time, talk crazy, man. So y'all ain't doing nothing, come kick it with the guys.
Right. Go check out social media. There's a flyer for today. Come on out. Kick it with us, man. Smoking Madness, Final Four. Illinois versus UConn. Michigan versus Arizona. But guess what? In May is coming. That Derby. Our first annual Dress to Impress. That Derby coming. You see that slick picture of the fellas, man. We clean up well. So come on out, kick it with us. We'll be at Nolo Cigar Lounge on March 2nd.
May 2nd.
May.
Matter of fact, just dust off your Easter suit tomorrow and wear that.
That works.
Put your Easter suit in the cleaners for May 2nd.
Right. You got time.
Right. You got time to get that pastel clean.
And them lemon pepper steppers.
Take Willie, baby.
Hey, the lemon pepper step.
Lemon pepper steppers.
Hey, I know we ain't directed that to the fellas, but ladies, come on out.
Don't forget prizes for best derby hat and best fedora, man. So men's and ladies prizes. There it is, Sean. The lemon pepper steppers, baby.
So, man, make sure this is a fun event for us, man. We have a ball. As they say, get shitty shop and come on out.
For sure.
And hopefully the weather is wonderful.
Right.
And hopefully get a good one.
We ain't came to the end of this ride, man. So, as I always say at the end of every show, where there's smoke,
There's fellas, baby.
Yes, fellas.
yes, sir.
See
With
y'all
our
in a little bit.
birthday Isaac, always in the back. On that note, Sean, you can take us on out of here.
Peace.